So it's the Four Pines Brewing's Japanese style lager. It's 4.5% ABV, 375ml can, 15 IBUs, so it's a low IBU as you expect. Picked this up from Liquorland. I think it's about $20 a six pack. Just pour it out. Appearance wise, light straw colour, Japanese style. White ring of pretty white head. Got slight haze to it, but other than that, it's pretty clear. The aroma. I think a fair dose of what I think is a bit of adjunct there. So obviously they must be using rice because most of them do use rice in the beer, which will lighten the body and should dry it out a bit more. Righto. Cheers, is all. Righto. When I first had this beer off camera, I was disappointed. I've come around to thinking that, you know, it gets a job done. If you're trying to compare it to a Asahi, a good Japanese brewed Asahi, or even some of the Ryan Okinawa beers, you'd be misled. It's not quite up to that. The flavour is a light malt sweetness, and it does dry up the back end, and pretty much certainly using rice as the adjunct, as a lot of the Oriental beers have, or Asian beers. Towards the back, it has something like a tinge of a German Pils flavour. Just out at the back, where a little bit of bitterness, that reminds me of, it's nothing, totally different style, but that's kind of reminds me of it, and finishes, yeah, pretty dry at the back end. I personally feel that the Noosa Heads Japanese style lager is better than this. If you're tossing up between the two, Liquorland does have both. But definitely this would pair well with, would pair well with most food quite easily. Might just have a slight hint of sourness there, just a very slight. But sessionability is high for this beer. For the style, well, it's half decent, it will be sessionable. Alright, so, you know, it's a Japanese style lager. It's, you know, it's light and tasting, it's not really offensive. It's, yeah, what's that, refreshing, sessionable. It's not the greatest Japanese rip-off beer that I've had, but I wouldn't say it's bad. So I've come around to it a bit more. I'm happy to say that it's a satisfactory beer. Definitely, if you were wanting to have a Japanese lager, I'd definitely, Liquorland were stocking the Orion, the Okinawa brewed version. So I'd probably recommend that if it's just there, or Noosa Heads. I'd go Noosa Heads. But if you've got no choice of this, you know, you want that style of beer, or, you know, it'll do the job. So a satisfactory score for Four Pines Japanese style lager. I'll probably never drink it again, but kudos to them for having a go. Right, thanks for watching this episode of Jez Brew Review. Till next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.